Hey everyone, it's Jason here with a new update for FireJumpers Inferno. So I'm really excited. Last night I actually wasn't able to sleep very much, so I just got a little bit of work done and I just wanted to do something that was kind of fun. So I started working on waypoints. So let's take a look at what I was able to do last night. All right, so imagine we'll just start a fire here. And what I want to do is I want to add some waypoints, and you can now on the US map when you control click, you load the map. So I'm kind of reusing the control here to add a point here. Um, this is a waypoint. You control click anywhere on the map, and you will add one. Now, do bear in mind that the ordering of the waypoints follow one another. So if this is the first one, it will go, I can put one in the water here, and this is the second one. So it'll go from this one to, let's say, another one here. So I'm putting two in the water because I want the aircraft to be moving from here to here at that height. The height, as you can see, of the marker is important. So the aircraft will try to fly to the tops of these points here. So, and you can move them and they will auto adjust. So depending on the tile that you're actually putting them on, they will automatically change. Um, Besides the height, the markers have a speed that it tells the aircraft how fast they should go. Um, so it could be going fast from here to here. Once I add another one over here, and then from here it'll slow down, it'll stay slow, and now it'll speed back up. So let's say we'll go to the top of the hill, and we're going to just hit the back here. So now, depending on how close I get, they will turn red, which is about 150 meters. So it's within range for the airplanes to hit that water. Um, and then considering they're moving from here, we'll put maybe a marker here and one more over here, and then it'll fly. Maybe that one's too far. We could probably bring this one over here. Okay, so let's get some aircraft here going. So here's the twin air. And the idea is that when you're piloting the plane, there is no, it will not follow the waypoints. But the moment you leave, it will begin to follow or go towards the closest waypoint. And then if we look at it, it is moving to the next waypoint. And then once it arrives there, now see, I think the angle here was too steep. So I believe probably one more marker here would probably be good. All right, so now take a look. All right, so the aircraft has slowed down and it is now moving down to get to the water here. Now it may skim the water a little bit here. Yeah, just touching, but it is picking up that water. So now it's following that point. Now you'll see once it gets to this point, it will go to the next point and it will start to accelerate. And there we go. All right. So now let's come up here. We'll meet it to this point. All right. So once the aircraft comes here, now it's slowing down because these posts are telling it to come down to this altitude and slow down to an appropriate speed. And now, boom, we get that spot, right? Now, it'll just keep going on its circuit. So the nice thing about this is I can readjust the flight path of the next aircraft that are coming in. So if I have both aircraft going, let's catch up to this guy. All right, so now they should more or less be flying together here. Now, because the larger aircraft has a slower turning radius, they don't all exactly follow the exact same path. They have to kind of follow their restrictions as far as turning and things like that. Um, so it kind of makes it interesting. Um, so yeah, so you can kind of line them up here, as you can see. Now these points probably could come a lot closer. Um, Now, what is also kind of cool is I can move this and the aircraft are going to adjust. So it will, let's see if you can see where the aircraft are coming here. Here's a shadow, there's one. Okay, so see how I'm making it move, right? So they're they're able to kind of compensate. Okay, looks like I kind of missed it right here. So I may design it so we can adjust the height a little bit manually if we wanted to adjust a little bit like that. So, but yeah, that is the overall, because the idea was is I felt I spent so much time um, with moving the aircraft that I didn't really spend a lot of time trying to move the rest of these units around and getting them involved. But now that I know that the aircraft can do its own thing and be useful, right? Um, right, here we go. I can concentrate on getting the rest of these units. Now, I mean, these ones, I mean, where the fire is, I'm not going to get to them. Uh, but yes, it hopefully will keep things from, make it a little bit easier to manage. All the units at the same time. And right now I just have a simple post. I will probably make this a little bit more fancy, maybe put a number on them, um, and figure out. I mean, at the moment you can delete them, where if you grab one of them and you press the letter D, it will delete. Now, I strategically deleted the last one that I added because at the moment, because the way they're ordered, I can't insert one in the middle right here yet. So I got to figure out how to visualize these waypoints and be able to reorder which waypoint comes first. Um, and the other one is to be able to create multiple circuits. Um, So you can have a circuit for airplanes, and you can have maybe another circuit for helicopters, um, and or different teams of aircrafts. I'm not sure how that would work, um, but yeah. So you would be able to choose um, your aircraft and then choose, let's say here, maybe some kind of drop down. Actually, I'm going to be changing all of this, how this is going to work anyways. But um, um, the idea is that you would be able to say, okay, well, you know, you can choose circuit one or circuit two or circuit three, and follow those particular waypoints. Now, for now, though, these waypoints are local, right? So they will only affect your aircraft, and nobody else is going to see these waypoints. Um, Later, the idea is to um, have an air attack officer, a specific boss. So I do have a channel here later for bosses. So this will be like incident commanders, air attack officers, the boss for the teams, uh, things like that. So the air attack officer would manage all aircraft. And so they would design all of these circuits of waypoints and then tell which team and which aircraft to follow which circuit. Um, so, yeah, I I think it does make it. Oh, see, I totally miss it. Oh, that's okay. He did spray a little bit of water. The next guy coming should be a lot better. All right, and then we could probably readjust that. Yeah, so I think this will kind of simplify things um, overall, and I'm really happy with it. It feels pretty natural. Um, I think it does make sense, and even just the simplicity of just a little cylinder. I don't know why. Maybe it just goes with this kind of pixel art simplicity, but I think I will add a little bit to it, but I'm not going to overcomplicate it though. All right, final drop to this video here. It's great. Where's the cinematography here? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, look at that. Haha. I love it. Okay, that's great. And off he goes. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation and give it a try on the next beta version 0.38. Thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you guys later.